Okay, the 2013 Flash Report on steroids is complete, and it has a bunch of new features. And I'm actually going to cover this from if you have never seen the Flash Report the Flash Report on steroids. It does have a lot of the same look as 2012 on the main weekly Flash, but the whole purpose of this Flash Report on steroids is to combine everything for you for the MCAs to make it as simple as possible to do your reporting and give you a ton of great information, great material for your ALC meetings, and have instant reports. As soon as you transmit, you have a packet you can print off and sit and email to your ALC, your OP, your TL, so on and so forth, and also be able to print it off as a packet. And the whole thing here is we got a Flash report. We've also got your growth report, which everybody does. We've got a cap manager added in here. We've got a new multi-year trends report that's built in. All this stuff automatically happens. You don't have to enter in the data for your prior year history. All you have to do is fill out your weekly Flash as you already do normally, and then also you fill out your transmittal cover sheet and your growth report. Everything else automatically happens. You don't have to do anything else. It's going to tie them all together so you're not making duplicate entry with all of your reports, because that can be something that really bogs us down, is all the reports that we have to do. So this is going to save you all that time and energy. So here's a quick preview, or actually quick review of the 2013 Flash Report. So up top here is just going to be a quick summary. So cap info, we do need to have your cap information because we're going to do some give you some data on that based off of your recruiting. How much are you increasing your office's company dollar? The month that you're in, so each month you just simply change the month to a new month and start that. The year obviously is 2013, and also enter in your phase. There is some goals and stuff that are associated with your phase that you are in. So either launch, growth, or achievement. And then it's automatically going to pull all of your historical data. So what's nice about this is it gives great information for when you're sending out your Flash. And that your expense percent of company dollar last February, how much company dollar did you have last February? So when you're looking at your current Flash, you can actually have some comparative information about what you did in the past. Last February, owner profit, profit share. Last February, written, closed, and agent count. Then all you do, stuff's all automatically populated. All you're going to do is fill out the little white area here. So you're going to put in how much GCI you closed for the month. So far, month to date, your company dollar close, your non-short sale company dollar, your short sale company dollar, and then it's going to total that. So it's going to take your non-closed company dollar and then also your short sale company dollar close and total them. There is a little percent number over here. So let's say you've got $30,000 of projected closed company dollar, and you know some of that historically falls out. You maybe only get 95% of that. So you can adjust that by this number right here, and it's going to adjust it right here. That's going to combine your company dollar plus that to give you your total company dollar projected for the month. Your expenses, it's going to give you your total profit and your profit share. And then you also have, what does March look like? So I'm doing a demo here for February. What does March company dollar look like? And also April. So then you can also see 2 months into the future. Enter in your written volume, then your units, closed volume, closed units, new listing volume, and then units, and then your inventory as well. Something new here, we have the total agent count. How many agents do you have in your office? How many of them are contributing agents, so have the ability to contribute company dollar? And then how many did you gain for the week? Then how many also were in production? So when you have agents that are writing contracts that have the ability, that are considered contributing agents, how many of them wrote a contract? And that'll give you your percent of contributing agents for the month. And then also your TL call information. So this is basically for the recruiting aspect of it. Again, all this fun info, that's the only data that you have to input on the Flash report. Everything else is just goodies and information for you. So up top here, you've got your year-to-date recruits that will automatically figure based off of your growth report. And so you're at a net 3 for the year, and it'll also categorize them. So what does that 15 consist of and that 12 consist of? How many were cappers? We gained 4, we lost 2, half cappers, and then so on for each one of those categories. You can see a quick breakdown that will automatically create for you as well. Then down on the bottom, let's take a peek at this. This is just a summary, and basically going off of the stoplight feature. Red, yellow, and green. Red would be stop alert, green would be good to go, and yellow would just be a caution. So our written volume is down 55%. Closed volume down 11. Company dollars up 61. So our GCI is only down 3.9. Expenses are up, so that's an alert. Expenses for the year are up as well versus the yearly current year average. Our profit is up, that's good. And then we can also see GCI per week and your associates. So when you add them to your growth report, this will automatically populate. So I'm in the month of February. So if I come down here and I add Joe Agent, and he is either an A for capper, B half capper, C quarter capper, NP would be a non-producer or never did produce, BN would be a brand new, and then O would be a spouse, so an other. And that's all in the drop down here. So I say a B agent, and I can say luxury, commercial, mega, or just an other. And he came during the month of February. Now if I go to my flash report, he should show up on there. There he is. So you don't have to do that extra entry on here. You just enter him in. Your flash, your growth, and your transmittal cover sheets. That's all you enter. Everything else is all goodies. So we've got your historical data automatically populates this year, so you do not have to actually input this information. All you're going to do for this is going to your go to My KW and go to your reports, go to Market Center, go to Multi-Year Trends Report, export it to Excel, data only, and then you just paste it in here and it grabs all that data for you automatically, so you don't have to do that extra typing and possibly data entry errors along with that. You got a nice summary here of your 2013 owner profit, so month by month owner profit and profit share, and then your year-to-date numbers as well. And so that's your flash report that you do on a weekly basis. Most of you are already doing a flash report, so if you use this along with the correlation of all the other reports, you're going to be set, because it's going to give you, when you're done, so let's say we're done with February, we just go into our February and we fill out our transmittal cover sheet, which most of you are already filling out a transmittal cover sheet already. Now it's built into this system, so you can just go here, fill this out, and then it's going to generate all of your reports for you. So what it's also going to give you by doing that, I didn't touch on this top menu here. There's a clickable top menu now. Instead of having to scroll on the bottom, you can just click here and it will jump for you. So I say we're in the month of February. I've got my company dollar, expenses, profit, everything. It grabs it all from my transmittal cover sheet, so I can have a cover sheet from my packet. I've got my dashboard now, a new feature this year. So this is going to give me a quick, nice summary of my entire office in some main categories: my contributing agent count, my market center productivity, my listing income, my agents that were in cap status. This is just nice to know. Why was our company dollar so low in November? Well, we had 7 people capped during that month. It's just nice to know that that is a maybe one of the contributing factors to that. So our company dollar, our approved cost, our listings taken this year versus last year, are we up or down? Our company dollar this year versus last year, our expenses percent of company dollar, our closed volume year over year, our cash on hand. This is just nice to know. How much cash do we have on hand? This is all going to automatically pull for you. Nothing you have to enter for this. Written volume year over year. Cap manager. So here's taking that cap management tool, and we built it right into here as well, so you can see when your cappers are. So let's go another step farther to another new feature here, and this is the new multi-year trends report. This is a great report to look at. This gives you a lot of good information and tells you where your office is trending. So let's take a look at how this works. So this automatically pulls all the data. Again, this is nothing you have to go in and enter. As long as you're filling out your flash, your transmittal cover sheet, and your growth report, you're set. So your profit share, 2013 versus your last 4 years, it's going to tell you. So you just say, okay, we're in the month of September. It's going to go and grab year-to-date through September for all of your historical years, and you're going to be able to see exactly where you are, up or down, in your profit share, owner profit, total profit, company dollar, your agent count, your net agents, your gross agents, your approved cost, expense per company dollar, net expense per agent, closed units, closed volume, GCI, all these great categories. You're going to be able to see exactly where your market center is versus not just last year but 4 years back, to give you guys a good look, and clean and easy to read for some of the high Ds out there that just want to see some numbers and be able to actually take some data and actually apply it to their market center. This is going to do that for you. The other thing, language of real estate, is in here now. This is automatic and built right in. So language of real estate, this is built right into your flash report. So now you are going to be able to see where your office is versus the MLS. Obviously, you have already entered this data in here, so it's going to grab all of your KW data. It's going to have that in here, and then it's going to have the MLS data as well. I'm sorry, you do have. That's the only one thing you do have to enter is MLS data. There's no way for the spreadsheet to go out and know everybody's MLS data. So you just enter in where's your MLS at, and then it's going to chart it, you versus the MLS. How are you performing versus your MLS? A huge, great recruiting tool, and it's a printable flyer as well. It prints off in a landscape format for you guys to use, and it automatically updates with the date as well each month. So that is another piece that's added in here. Your cap manager is added in here as well. So you put in your cappers. So this is how this works. So you enter in your cappers in each month, their names, and then you enter in just based off of if you know. If you don't know, you don't have to enter. This is something in addition that we like to know in our office is how long does it take this person to cap. So if this guy, Trudy Westberg, takes 12 months to cap, Tamara 8, DeMail 6, what it's going to do is it's going to gray out those months saying, okay, you're probably going to get company dollar, then it's going to stop right here. So these white areas, I'm getting no company dollar if they cap based on their historical averages. So I take the DeMails, here's their anniversary, and I get 6 months out of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And most likely I'm not going to be getting anything from October all the way to March from the DeMails. It's great information for me to know because I need to know what my November and December look like based off of how fast these people cap. Here's a huge gap right here is my February and my March. And that is very true because it's the back end of all of their anniversaries, so most of them are capped by then. So that is built in here for you as well. You've got your growth report, very simple and easy. All you do is you put the agent's name, the level, so A capper, B half capper, C quarter capper, NP never producer, non-producer, B and a brand new licensee, and then O for other. And there's also a type in here, so luxury, commercial, and mega, because it also does track that as well. And then the month that they came, and this will automatically populate onto your reports for you, and basically where they're from. And then also here's the agents removed and where they went to. So that is very simple and easy how that growth report works. It'll also give you your executive summary page. This stuff on the side here will not be on your report. I'll hide that. But it's going to show you your year-over-year numbers for all of your main categories. So your company dollar this year was 16 versus 18 in January of last year, down 9%, $1,600. February up 78%, $11,000. March up 15%, $2,700. And then I'll also have year-to-date company dollar as well. Where is that at? Company dollar per agent year over year, month by month closed volume. So your closed volume, and then year-to-date closed volume. Average sale price year-to-date. Your owner profit last January versus this January, and your percent increase, and then your year-to-date owner profit as well. Profit share, this will do this month by month, and year-to-date profit share. Your expenses, keeping an eye obviously tight on your budget, making sure that you're not exceeding your budget and also exceeding your prior year. And if you are, it's going to let you know that, and then obviously you drill down, okay, why is that? And maybe there is a good reason for that. It also automatically generates your vital signs. So on my monthly cover sheet, I selected February, and if I actually say, okay, we're actually just completed December, I jump back to my vital signs, it grabs all of the data for the entire year. So based off of that monthly cover sheet. So as soon as I transmit, I have all of that data that I can instantly print in one report. The transmittal cover sheets, again, are very easy to fill out, and there's instructions on every one of them. And you just hover over and it tells you exactly what the field is looking for. And if there's purple, that means it needs to be filled out. Once you fill it out, it goes away. So you'll know that you're completed when there's no more purple on your transmittal cover sheet. So after each month, you just fill out the data and you're set. Everything else will automatically grab that data for you. So a quick summary there, it's going to be your flash report that you do on a weekly basis, and then you just fill out your growth report, which you're already doing, most likely as a separate file, and then your transmittal cover sheet as a separate file. You're most likely filling that out. It's now built in, grabs everything, ties it all together, instantly gives you reports, and very, very powerful reports as well.